Chet Buchanan in the Morning Zoo, 98.5 KLUC.
We are very happy to welcome back Jacob Tiranno from ChasingCinema.com. 6-Word Cinema. Now, Jacob wasn't here last week. Why were you not here last week?
I was not here because my brother and his wife were down at Route 91. They did make it out safe, minor injuries, and they are well on their road to recovery, just getting back to work and everything. Actually, my sister-in-law was starting her job as a nurse on Monday. Wow. But because she really hurt her ankle jumping fences and literally running for her life, she just started on Wednesday. But they're both getting back to everything. My brother's biggest injury, he got hit with some ricochet, like a lot of people did in the legs and things like that. Yeah. But his biggest injury was his hand is really cut up because he broke this glass door at one of these places where a bunch of people were trying to run. He got a bunch of people safe in a hallway. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And so the family was pretty shook up.
Wow.
Yeah. So Jacob was like, yeah, I can't do
Understood.
I can't do a screening this week. So with that in mind, so if anybody in this room is sensitive to this, it's Jacob. With secondhand, but pretty as close to firsthand knowledge as many of us are going to have. Mm-hmm. So Jacob reaches out last night and says, "Hey, we're going to review what movie?
Happy Death Day."
Happy Death Day. And I went, oh, hell no. No. Literally right away in fact, I think I said it out loud. I was in the car. I was at a stoplight. And I'm like, and I also know if I get because he and I, we don't text. And at first I was going to start telling you to text me, but we, Twitter DM.
Okay.
And I don't get a ton of DMs. So I know, so if I get a DM, I'm pretty sure it's him. So and especially if it's Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm at a stoplight and I say I've got a Twitter. I say I've got a DM and I'm like, good. Oh, good. Jacob's okay, great. And then I think I said it out loud in the car as I read this. Yeah. I hope all is well. Tomorrow morning I have a review of Happy Death Day for you. I could be there at 8:15. And I'm pretty sure I said, oh, hell no. I did not respond to him right away because I wanted to think about it. Well, that turned into not responding at all. So then at about 7 last night, he writes and says, "Does that work?" Finally, at about 8, I thought about this hard. And this was my thought process was, if he's okay with it, then I should probably be okay with it. And then I'm like, yeah, but a lot of folks in the audience probably aren't going to be okay with it. So I wrote back. I'm concerned with recent events to do, in quotes, Death Day. Let me run it by some folks, which by that meaning you guys.
Yeah.
Hit me before you leave to come down. It's okay. You got a boss. He calls me boss. He shows respect.
Wait, do you want us to call you boss?
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Are we ever going to get to this movie review, boss?
Maybe if you'd shut your yap. I would. No, but he says it's a horror. It's a horror/comedy. But I totally get it. And so then we decided to figure it out. So Spence, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm the wrong one. At first, I'm like, okay, because we had an earlier situation where we were talking about Halloween and zombies and stuff like that. So I was a little more hypersensitive because we had a comment that was rather passionate. But after thinking through that, absolutely.
Kayla?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm actually curious about the movie because I don't do slasher kind of movies.
And because they're two completely different.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 6-Word Cinema for Happy Death Day.
A dark but equally hilarious whodunit.
And the other thing about this, too, people love Halloween so much.
Yeah.
People love Halloween so much that I know for some people it's going to be sensitive. Let me just say it again. People love Halloween so much.
Right.
Yeah.
That, maybe this is just what we need. So it's fun. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a really good time. And, and I understand the kind of whole talk we're having, but movies are also a really big escape for people. We all know that. A lot of people look at movies and really kind of get lost in that world. And I think this is a movie you could go and watch and just kind of enjoy the hilarity and wackiness of it. This is a movie that is very much like Groundhog's Day. It's about a girl who, this very mean sorority girl who is celebrating her birthday, and she ends up getting killed only to wake up the next day and continue to live this day where she is killed off every night until she finds out who her killer is. And it's wacky, it's zany. I mean, it's very... it's a little bit creepy, but it's really not a scary movie. But it was the first movie that I was like, okay, it's really light. Let me try to digest this since everything that had happened. And I had a blast. I was laughing. I had a good time, and I kind of got out of the world for a little bit. And I think that's what some people need. And even if you don't want to see this movie, movies are a great place to go and get some escape.
Well, for somebody like me, where I don't really do scary, slasher movie stuff, I mean, would I actually enjoy it?
Because I don't think it's really scary. It's more of like the equivalent of any thriller, whereas that guy is trying to get the girl. I mean, it's just as similar.
I'm hearing Halloween comedy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's more like that.
It's more like a Groundhog Day that is more about this little scary issue. But yeah, it's an absolute comedy more than anything else. A dark comedy. Any
other city in America, it's fine. Here, just think
right.
It might be a little tough, but yeah, I'm all right with it.
Cool.
I guess we're not doing a referendum on whether the movie's okay. Or
not.
Go see it if you want. How many popcorns? Are you out of 4 popcorns? How many are you giving it?
3 popcorns.
Wow.
I had a blast. Good. I'm telling you. And then for it to really get me out of the mindset that I've been in the last couple of days, it was just exactly what I needed. So hopefully it's that for some other people as well.
So then go have some fun. 3 out of 4 popcorns. That's impressive.
Solid.
Yeah.
It's impressive. There have been some really great movies that you've just... Oh, I really loved it. How many did you give it? 1.5.
Yeah.
He gives this one 3.
That's the joke now I hear all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Do you give it?
Of course.
Yeah.
3?
They're like, oh, did you really like it, or are you gonna you just upselling me? And I was like, no, I swear.
Good. So they're listening.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
It's always fun.
Well, chasingcinema.com.
Thank you.
As Spence coined the phrase, but I've used a million times. We're glad you're here.
Yeah,
Yes.
glad you guys are here too.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you did last week.
Doing what we thought we were supposed to, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But go to chasingcinema.com. And yeah, you know what? Good idea. Go see a movie this weekend. Go have some fun.
Chet Buchanan in the Morning Zoo, 98.5 KLUC.